Greetings. I wanted to just take a moment on this Wednesday of the nearly last week of class, week 7, to just encourage you and to also commend you on some of the great work that I've seen in this class, and to give you a few reminders as you go into the final revision of your persuasive essay, that revised final edition. A few things to remember, 3 points that you really want to look at in terms of higher order skills. And the first is that your thesis statement is very clear, very direct, that it has 3 claims. The thesis statement is so key to the essay, so be sure you can identify it. Hopefully it has that the topic, your position in 3 claims, and let that organize your essay. Next, I want to just remind you about documentation. There is a post I have in the announcement section that shares with you some of the rules and some of the ways to bring research into your paper. But an important thing to remember is that when you use sources from online or a book, wherever you get your sources, you must give them credit, and we give them credit through a in-text citation, parenthetical citation. In other words, where it is in the text, you must identify that as a paraphrase or a quotation, and that must be related to a full reference at the end of your paper. There should be no references on the reference page or works cited page that do not relate to the in-text citation, and there should be no in-text citations without a full reference. So when you're going through your revision, it's important to look. Don't just read the paper over and over and look for errors or how to change things. Take specific tasks. One of the tasks might be to just look at your MLA or APA documentation. Just go to your paper. When you see a quote, see if you've got the correct citation, check it at the end. So break down your revision process into steps, looking for specific things. Next, don't forget the counter-argument. It's easy to get lost, and sometimes, depending on how you structure your essay, it can be inserted amongst your claims. Sometimes it's easier and clearer to present the counterclaim perhaps towards the end of the essay and address it directly there. But however you do it, it is required, and it's part of the assessment process. So be sure you have a clear and strong counterclaim, counter-argument, and that you address that in the context of your essay. Finally, the conclusion. Do not give away the conclusion. Don't blow through it. Don't lose it. It's your opportunity to shine. You worked very hard to present your point, to bring in your research, to make a logical claim. The conclusion is the time to shine, and let all of that happen. So from the drafts that I've already seen and assessed, and from some of the questions and the interaction that we've had, I know you're going to do great. If you need help, I'm here. Please feel free to contact me. Send me an email. We can set up a phone conference. You have my phone number. I will be very accessible this weekend. So please be in contact if you need help. You've done great. You're almost at the end. Finish strong. All the best.